What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Now, we do have a new event on top of us today, and that is nothing new here. Now, this event is going to be another 9 days in the making, the Elite Bounty Hunt Mega Slime. Now, I haven't really beaten this yet. This literally just dropped as we're talking about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the recruitment. We're going to talk about what units most likely you're going to need to take into this. Now, these are really no mystery. Like, we really don't even need to beat this anymore to know exactly what to bring in, right? We've got the 12 basic steps here. You're going to beat all those. You go and do your 4 special steps, and those special steps you can do 3 times a day, and those are the ones that you spam so that you can basically get your battle points to go in and, of course, fight the bosses. So, pretty straightforward stuff. Like, these are not really a mystery at this point. We kind of know how this works. Now, there is a 3-star Mitsurugi you can get along with this, and of course, with that 3-star Mitsurugi unit, let's see if we can pull up his details here. See if they'll show us the details on this unit. Of course, they're not going to. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. Most of these units anymore are just for collection purposes. We have enough 4-stars in the game. I find it very rare. There are certain circumstances under which you might use a 3-star unit, but I find them increasingly rare. Now, the gacha for this, now it's not going to be this one. It's actually going to be this gacha right here. You notice that this says it's going to last another 10 days. The other one's 24 hours, so pretty much power of deduction would surmise. Here's your gacha for this event. So let's take a look here and see what units we got and what most likely elements that we're going to need to take into this. And immediately you can come down here and see that it is going to be Thunder elements, which my Thunder team absolutely does need some work. So let's see what these units do, okay? So, first of all, this is a Cecily unit. Thunderburst plus her primary attack. 135% lightning damage to all enemies, and minor boost to lightning damage for all allies. That's very nice. Then her secondary skill is a 120 lightning damage to one enemy. 153 when HP is above 70%. Those are nice, but as we've seen, that becomes increasingly more rare nowadays with these harder events. And minor recovery for all allies at fixed intervals for 5 seconds. Cooldown, respectively, is 20 seconds, then 18 seconds, so you know you can actually reduce that quite a bit, too, nowadays. So, a fair unit. I don't know that she's going to be groundbreaking, though. I'm going to be honest. I do like the recovery, but the fact the recovery is 5 seconds of her 18-second cooldown is going to make her uses fairly limited. Now, Spark Shot. 113% lightning damage to one enemy. Now, that is actually quite nice. 113% on a base skill is exceptionally nice. Character trait. 6% attack damage when using magic attacks, but only per character. We have some units that do the whole team. She's character only. Now, does not appear that these units are time limited from what I can tell here. So it doesn't look like this is one of those, get it before it's gone type of situation. She'll probably be around for quite a bit of time. Okay. Another lightning unit here, Amy. Nothing like a hot meal. Let's see Amy's skills. Okay. 125% lightning, magic damage to all enemies. I like when the primary skill is AoE, because you really want that to kind of, go off first. So 125% lightning damage to all enemies, 161% when HP is above 70, and moderate boost to super gauge for all allies. So this really does 3 things, okay? You have your basic attack with this. You have the primary attack that's going to go off the first time that's a little bit stronger. And you have a super gauge fill. So this actually is a unit that's doing a ton of stuff, okay? Cooldown is 23 seconds, so that's a really long cooldown. You're really talking, you're only going to get this off twice a turn and only really once at full power. Now, skill 2 is a 117% lightning damage to one enemy, 150% when HP is 70%, when HP is above 70%, and minor recovery for all allies at fixed interval 5 seconds. So, she actually does more. I'd argue Amy actually might be better, even though that primary cooldown is a bit low. I really, really, really like what she's doing here. And once again, 113% lightning magic damage, which is kind of like the new quota. It used to be 106%. They've really given that a nice buff over time. Another 6% attack when using magic attacks, character trait effect. And those are the 2 units on this banner. Now, is this banner really worth hitting? The answer is honestly probably not, if I'm totally honest here. But I'm sitting okay on quartz. I don't have the most quartz ever, but I do have some farmable quartz. I'm going to want to done this banner. I haven't hit a banner in a while. Ooh, this actually might pay out. Let's see what happens. I've been chilling. Oh, what? No! No joke. Let's see what we got here. Double 4 stars? Oh, that's nutty. Let's see what we got. Okay. We've got a Wiz unit. Or, I'm sorry. No, that's Leah. Leah. My correction. So we got a Leah unit. Let's see what our other 4-star is. Be one of the new units. And it is not. It is a darkness. And it's a very old darkness. So, yeah. But that's a new Leah unit, and she is... What is her element on that? That is a fire unit. So it's probably a bolster to my fire team that I desperately need. Not quite what I was after, but you know what? I know how this works. I should stop there. I really need to watch. And I used to say, I'm not going to stop on a 4-star pull, but a double 4-star pull, lightning striking twice, I'm walking away. Now... That said, we're not done because we do have some freebie summons down here. So if you go down and you check, we need to be checking this fairly often now because we've been getting these quite a few times. So we have some summons for Kameko's birthday, which we haven't done. I had some last week. Unfortunately, while I was under the weather, I wasn't really able to cover it. But let's... What is this luck tonight? No... What? Legitimately, what is this luck? I guess I should go back to that banner. What? This is ridiculous. So, of course, they're all going to be Kameko units, but the fact that we got a 4-star is just phenomenal, frankly. Got a dupe for her. Much needed. This is bonkers. No kidding. So yeah, if you see these banners come up, do not skip these banners. That is nuts. That is completely nuts. What are even the odds of that? Let's be honest here. Now, there is one more that's actually here at the bottom. It is a 5 draw. Let's go ahead and do that. I really don't expect anything out of this one at this point. Like, this is kind of a moot point. So, let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay. Boom. Boom. I think we actually have 3 for these. So, yeah, as I expected, I really don't expect much here. But I think we got 3 tickets in total, so... What is going on? How is this a thing? Okay, I'll actually take that. I think that's my first one to him. Yeah, and I need that. So I will 100% take that. We got 3 of these. We might as well just go one more. If I get a 4-star here, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. Yeah, I was like, there's just no way. There's just simply no way. We got one more ticket. This luck tonight has been just absolutely unworldly. It really makes me want to go back into that other banner because I do need to work on my Thunder team. So you know what? I'm going to be silly. I wouldn't even recommend this. I shouldn't do it. But I am going to do it just because I do need to bolster this team a bit. Now, this is it. I don't care if I get a quad 4-star. I don't care what happens here. This is the last summon. Like, I would be a fool to go further. In fact, I'm a fool to do this. Yeah, no, I didn't expect much out of that. But, at that point, with the luck the way it was, you got to try. That is bonkers. I think that is the most insane luck I have ever had in this game. totally nuts. Now, are these units really worth going that deep for? I went 2 summons and I've been sitting on quartz for quite a bit of time. So I'd say no, continue to chill. We've got more stuff that's coming before too terribly long. But I spent 6,000 quartz. I got 5 4-stars. You know, I'm including the freebies here. Ain't even mad. And I'll be honest, if it hadn't been for the freebie 4-stars, I totally wouldn't have gone further in. I know that sounds completely insane, but let's say you spent 6,000 quartz for 5 4-stars. That, my friends, is still smart quartz spending. But you know what? I know where to call it. I know where to stop. I'm not going to chase it any further. That's it. I'm done with the banner. Let me know what you guys got if you decide to summon. And I wouldn't honestly highly recommend it. I'm just that kind of person. But for me, I'm going to chill now. I'm going to go run the event. And then whatever I get, I get. We'll talk about the next event when that drops. And of course, we've got other stuff that's incoming here and there. And we really need to talk about this change of hands that's coming here real soon. So like, comment, share. I'll be back with more Konosuba for you guys really soon.